Good afternoon, everybody. I'm out here at the park. My lovely senior is over there taking senior pictures. There she is, on the bridge taking senior pictures. Hey, Roland. Hope you're having a good day. I'm out here at the park. We're gonna get started here in a minute. But it was a nice, beautiful day. And I just wanted to come on and talk for a few minutes and give some of my insight and get some of you guys' opinions. Yes, great day. It's so beautiful. The wind is blowing. Got a little overcast, but it's really, really pretty. All the kids out. I don't really like putting people on the camera because people are funny. I'm gonna turn it around here. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. There we go. Hey there. Hopefully some more people will hop on. And of course I'll introduce myself and we'll get going. Excuse the shades. And I can't really see. You know, I discovered I needed glasses. So upset about that. But oh well. Can you see this waterfall behind me? Where is it at? Yes. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a sculpture of some kids. And then there's a little waterfall. I'm actually in Arlington, Texas, in Pantego at the, this is a City Hall park. So the city of Pantego has its own little, not little, but it has its own park. So that's where we are right now. I didn't see who that was that joined, but thank you for joining me. So I'm gonna introduce myself and then we'll get started. My name is Rashana and I am the owner. We're gonna talk about that in just a minute. In just a minute, video game today. My name is Rashana and I'm the owner of Secret Success Private Hair Studio. And the reason or the purpose of my scopes is to share my success journey with you to help you to maximize your time, your talents, and your treasures. And the title of my scope today is, do you have a plan B? And it's kind of a trick question because you should not have a plan B. Plan B should be to focus on plan A. Does anybody have a plan B? Tell me if you have a plan B. There you go. That's right. What's your name, video game, today? I'll take these glasses off so I can see y'all. Troy. Hi, Troy. Thanks for joining today. You guys share with your followers and let's get some more people on the call. I really want to see what people are thinking about this. Yes, of course, you know I was going there. If you have a plan B, that means that you're not focused on plan A. And your plan B should be to make plan A work. Whatever you have to do, because plan B is just a distraction from plan A. Thank you. I appreciate that, Roland. Thank you so much. But yeah, so if you have what's the purpose of a plan B? If you have a plan B, that means that you somewhere in your mind think that plan A is not good enough or it's not strong enough or that you can't accomplish it. So what's the point? Hi, So Fancy Hair. You guys, as you join, please put your name in the type your name in so I'll know who you are. But yeah, so if you have a plan B, So Fancy Hair, do you have a plan B? Y'all don't tell her. Y'all don't tell her. I am periscoping. Y'all, I'm out here with my beautiful brother. Yeah, look, that's my brother, y'all. He's a photographer, Roland. And come on, baby, show your face, sweetheart.
It's me. Hello.
This is Lee. This is my graduating senior. She's the reason I'm not gonna be at SOS, y'all.
Don't blame that on me. You could have gone to SOS.
No, because you got what you call it?
What you call it?
That's on 21st, whatever.
21st.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, anyway, y'all are interrupting me. Go. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you so much. Right. So it's a trick question. There should not be a plan B. Your plan B is a distraction from plan A. If you do anything that's focused on anything other than what your initial plan is, then you are distracting yourself and you won't be able to accomplish the thing. You do have a plan B. Don't have a plan B. Your plan B should be, is it locked into your plan A? Is it a part of what you're already doing and what you're already focusing on? Because if it's not, you may want to rethink it or revamp it a little bit. It shouldn't be, you know, they have a saying that, all right, that's what I'm talking about. They have a saying that says, you're a jack of all trades and master of none. That's what happens when you have plan Bs and plan Cs. Now, I'm not saying don't have contingency plans that are locked into your plan A. You know, things like what you do if you have a fire, if you have some catastrophe, anything like that. I'm saying that it's going to be very challenging for you to say, okay, I'm locked in and focused on this, but then A and B is two different letters. A is the best at the top. All right. So, you know, I'm not saying that you don't look down the road and think about worst case scenario, but what I'm saying is that you have to have laser focus on what it is that you are wanting to do. And having a plan B that's totally separate from your initial focus that's not what you need to do. Yeah. This hair thing don't work. I'll go sell. Oh, yes, exactly. If the hair thing don't work out, I'll go sell insurance. Well, you might want to just go ahead and go sell insurance, because if you're saying, you're already telling yourself that you're not going to be successful at it. So what's the point in doing it? If you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust the support system that you have, if you don't trust that the plans that you've made are going to succeed, then what's the point in doing it? Just go sell insurance. And I don't mean to be funny, but I'm just saying, if plan A is not strong enough to hold your attention, if it's not strong enough to make you stretch yourself and strive and be willing to give up your sleep, be willing to give up your time, be willing to give up effort, if it's not strong enough for those things, then you might need a different plan A. The thing that you're trying to accomplish may not be what you need to be focused on. So plan B, there shouldn't be a plan B. Anybody have any comments? Y'all have any questions or anything you want to ask me? I'm in here, and for a long time I tried to do what we call transitioning. You have to believe in what you're doing. Doesn't matter what you do. That is right. That's absolutely right. And you guys, get around people who will support you. Sometimes the people that are closest to us are not the people who can see your vision. I have a college degree, and I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but I'm just saying that to give you an example of what I mean. Most people, a lot of my family were like, "You're so smart." Let me tell you why I didn't go into and me too. I'm a hairstylist. Let me tell you why I didn't go to cosmetology school when I graduated high school. Because I was taught that being a cosmetologist was for people who were not smart. It was for people who could not go to college, who didn't have the intelligence to get a degree. And so, of course, you don't want to be the person like, wait a minute, I'm intelligent. I know, I can pass a class. I can, I enjoy knowledge. And yeah, exactly. And so for a long time, you guys, I went to cosmetology school in 2009. I graduated in 2009. And I feel like I could be so much further along. And I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying how the mentality of the people that are around you can stunt you. And you'll have a plan A, B, C, F, Z. I mean, you'll get so far into it that you'll have a plan 1A. And so you're so far off the beaten path and so far away from what it was that you were initially designed to do. And you just have to, get focused, get clear about what it is that you want to do, and make sure you ask. That's right. Don't let the world deceive you. That's right. You have to make sure that you ask yourself the pertinent questions. Okay. Who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? And what am I willing to do to be able to do what I'm supposed to be doing? So this is how you maximize your talents, is that you discover and you get clear about who you really are and what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And don't worry about what other people think. Can nobody tell you who you are? Other people people can encourage you and pour into you, but don't allow what other people think about what it is that you want to do to determine whether you do that or not. I could have done this a million years ago. I'm telling y'all, I'm not going to tell y'all how old I am. Y'all see them gray hairs? Okay. I'm not gonna tell y'all how old I am, but what I'm saying is, I see you in that tank top. Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to work on these guns. I lost a lot of weight and I done gained about a few ounces back. I gotta work on them guns. But anyway, you know, oh, 24, you're so sweet. I don't wish I was 20. Well, I don't know, maybe I wish I was 24. If I could keep the understanding and some of the things that I've gone through and be 24 again, yeah. Okay, stop it. Thank you so much. I am enjoying this weather. It's very pretty out here. But anyway, I'm just saying, you know, you have to make sure that you ask yourself, why am I doing this? What is the point? What is it that I'm planning to gain from doing this? Am I doing this just for me? Guys, if your purpose and if your point in doing whatever it is that you're doing is just for you, it's not going to last, because you're going to be up and down. And when you don't feel like doing it, you won't do it. And when you think you feel like doing it, then you'll halfway do it. But so anyway, yeah, so just, you know, take stock of the things that you're really good at. And I find this ironic. You guys tell me what you think about this. The things that we're naturally good at are usually the things that we don't want any part of. We see somebody else and what they're doing, and we think that looks good and that's better than what it is that we have to offer, and better than it is that what we want to do. And it's just so, yes, rolling fear. That is so crazy to me. And I've had to learn that, hey, nobody can be Rashana like Rashana can be Rashana. Nobody can be Roland like Roland can be Roland. And Miss So Fancy, what is your first name? I know you're Roland's wife. What's your first name? And Troy, nobody can be Troy like you can be. And so we just have to become comfortable in our own skin and understand what it is that we have to offer and what it is that we bring to the table, and focus on that. Maximize your talents by not being all over the place. Danielle, that's okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Danielle. You're the best Danielle that there will ever be. There may be other Danielles, but they're not you. So just, you know, think about the things that you do naturally, things that come to you like second nature. They're not that you don't have to work on them, not that you don't have to improve your skill in it, but that's right, know yourself. But these are things that just come natural to you. We always want to do something. Oh, well, she can sing, I want to be able to sing. No, boo-boo, you can't hear. You're tone deaf. So why are you spending effort and time in trying to sing? But you can write. So why don't you write the song for her to sing? We don't think about that. Be who you are. Be okay with being who you are, so that you can maximize your talents, so that you don't have to be concerned about a plan B. I'm telling you, plan B will keep you stuck. You'll be running around in circles trying to figure out why. That's right, everybody is a star. And if you notice, no two stars are on top of each other. When you think about stars, you see there's a star, there's a star, there's a star, there's a star. And they're at different dimensions in the sky. They're at different brightness. But nobody says, oh, I like that star better because it shines brighter. Nobody says, oh, well, I like that star better because it seems like it's closer to me than that star. This is foolishness. Really? This is really foolishness. You're a star. You have your own light. You shine your own way. You're in your own position. Be okay with that. No plan. Everybody type on the screen. No plan B if it's not about accomplishing plan A. You don't have to write all that. Wait, that's too much. Say no plan B. And y'all get it. Y'all know what I mean by no plan B. So whoever that is that just joined, I didn't see you come in, but what we're talking about is the fact that a plan B, if it's not attached, that's right, if it's not attached to a plan A, is a distraction. Hey, you know what? I read some research that talked about how multitasking, sister, this is hi, Rhonda, how multitasking is a figment of our imagination. Do you know you can't multitask? What happens is your brain shuts down a part or part of your focus on the first thing that you were doing to try to change directions to do the second thing that you're trying to do. So you're really not multitasking. You're really doing a lot of different things ineffectively. Thank you. Oh, that's probably not for me, but I'll take the kisses anyway. Thank you. So you have to get focused. Make plans, but don't let those plans be a distraction from your major thing that you're trying to do. Good. Did you get a chance to implement that the other day? I hope that was helpful. Guys, when I come on here, I really do try to give tips and things that are going to help you to maximize your time, talents, and treasure. That is not a tag. I'm not just saying that to say that. That's something that I'm really passionate about. Maybe you can catch me another time. If you have Facebook, hey, email me. rharrison, 4, U, @gmail.com. And maybe I can send you the link to the video. Thank you. I appreciate that. Why don't you get on? I heard you're an amazing stylist. Get on here and show us some of your stuff. Or, if you're in the industry, I know you have something to share. So I encourage anybody who is on here, who is not scoping, just start. Just start. I mean, you don't have to do it every day to begin. Just think about some things that you could share, that may help somebody else on their journey. And just come on and share what you have. Everybody has something. Okay. It is R, and I'm country, so it's R as in Robert or Roshana, Harrison, HARRISON, 4, U, @gmail.com. I know it. It's okay. But you know what? If you just get you a tripod, get you one of the little tripods. They have the desk size ones. Get you a little tripod, or put your client to work. Give her the phone. Let her hold the phone, and say, "Hey, would you like to be famous today?" They always want to feel so special and important, and we should create an atmosphere where they just love to come and see us. So yeah, just say, "Hey, there's a new app," and then that's even a way to get people to come on and follow you. Say, "Hey, there's a new app called Periscope. Have you heard about it?" "No, I haven't heard about it. What is it?" "It's a live streaming. Here, let's go on real quick and let everybody see you and see how fabulous you're gonna look today." And then just go on and just have her hold the phone up for you. That'll be an easy way, and it's not going to take anything extra from you. It's not going to take and you're trying to show your process, or you're trying to promote what it is that you do. So that helps you, and it makes her comfortable as well. So I would encourage you to do that. So you guys, if you're on here, or if you're not on here, get on here. Yes, darling. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, y'all gonna go swing. She's 17 years old, y'all, and she wants to take pictures on the swing. But it's okay, because it's her. That's her personality. But anyway, I'm not gonna be on here long. Anybody have any questions or anything that they like to share, or just thank you guys. Thank you. Just was this helpful? Thank you. Good. I'm glad. Roland, when are you scoping again? Why you laughing? Y'all, I love this. You're going to watch. Okay, thank you. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. And then just, there is a way to save your scopes. I like the fact that they disappear in 24 hours. Well, not all the time. Sometimes there are some things that I wish I could go back and replay. But if you get a lot of responses saying that, "Oh, that was great," well, you have to do it beforehand. I'm rambling, kind of. Okay. Anyway, if you put hashtag, she been teasing you about getting scope. Look, both of y'all get on together. How about that? How about one evening when you get off before you go to bed, because he told us that you better start enjoying life, ma'am. Getting off work and just going to bed. Start enjoying your life. Them clients, they'll be there. Okay, yeah. So maybe before before you guys retire for the evening, before the sun goes all the way down, just sit on the porch and and say, hey, just come on and say, just introduce yourself, introduce your salon, and say, hey, we're here, and he does film, I do makeup, I do hair, or whatever it is that you offer. You're gonna give whatever. Just come on and introduce yourself. But you can put #save in your title before you start your broadcast, and it'll actually archive it and save it, so people are able to when they go to your page. When they go to your page, it'll be a that's right, time to start enjoying. Okay, you're doing all that working for what? So that you can make a living. But if you don't have a life, what's the point? You're making a living, but you don't have a life. Yeah. No, look, I'm on everybody's scope trying to learn everything I can learn. No, it's not good. That's not good. And let me tell you, life is so short. Life is so short. I lost my best friend of 19 years. I lost a good friend of mine that we had been knowing each other since we were, 11 or 12, and I'm not 20. Okay, and then I lost another friend, and it was all within 3 months of each other. They passed away like within 3 months of each other, and it was before a milestone birthday for me, and two of them passed away before that same milestone birthday for them. It's okay. It's been a few years. It's going on 4 years now, because my goddaughter, it was actually her mom. She passed away right before her senior year in high school, and it's been almost 4 years now. She's a junior in college. So, but I said that to say that from that day to this, and I still have struggles, but from that day to this, I've decided that life is too short for me to run myself in the ground and not get a chance to enjoy life. We're so busy that we don't even take the time to just, like, I don't know if you guys can hear this water behind me, but it is so peaceful. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm having a great time interacting with you all, but this water in the background is so calming, and it's so peaceful. And so it just don't, and I was on Jakenya's scope the other day, y'all. If y'all didn't see that, hopefully it's still on there, but go and look for Jakenya Crawford. I know most of you guys probably know her, but watch her scope from yesterday. I mean, I was blown away, and it is just so true. And we really have to get out here and live, because I promise you, your client is getting her hair laid, and she's going and she's enjoying her life. Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. It was so amazing. And isn't that so strange how, we're in a place, and we're in our mind, a lot of times we think we're the only ones. Oh, I'm the only one going through this, and we're gonna get back on the topic in a minute, but I just have to say, sometimes we feel like we're the only ones that are going through something, or who have been through something, and then to have somebody who is on the top, y'all don't understand. I'm like, man, when I grow up, I'm gonna be like this. Be like them. I feel like I'm still a baby in this industry, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm where I should be, but it's okay. And like it's just me going through. No, it's not. I promise you. And that will give you such a sense of hope, because that, listen, this person. That's why I say overnight success. There's no such thing as an overnight success. You just don't get to see the bottom. You just don't get to see the struggle, because people like a winner, so they don't want to champion you when you're at your low. They don't want to champion you when you're struggling through. And we're a lot of times, and I don't know who's out on here, and I'm not trying to be offensive or anything like that, but a lot of times we don't want anybody to know that we're struggling or that we're having challenges, so we don't talk to anybody. So we think we're always the only one. That's right. We think we're always the only one who's going through, and you have to make a choice. That's right. You have to choose to be at peace. You do. You have to choose that, because it is a choice. Sometimes I don't feel like getting up Not because I'm depressed, but because I just don't feel like getting out the bed. I don't feel like dealing with these customers who are needy. They want to go do whatever they want to do, but they want to tie up your time, call you at the last minute. Well, and a lot of my beauties they're so wonderful. I just got off the phone with one a few minutes ago. They're in the store trying to find some hair, and I don't mind. I think it's wonderful, that people depend on you, but sometimes, you do have to create boundaries. And if you don't have boundaries, you won't be able to live. So Fancy Hair, I'm talking to you. I know you work a lot. But ma'am, you got to push back, because guess what? At the end of the day, you think they're going to come to the house when you laid up with Mr. because you just so tired you can't get up? They ain't coming. They are not coming. I promise you. You might get a phone call that first week, and you know why? Because they want to figure out why they can't get no hair appointment. Because she crazy. Y'all done drove her crazy. Her body is tired. It's falling apart. Exactly. They gonna call somebody else. So guess what, ma'am? Live your life. And I know sometimes we have to do things because of situations that we don't have control over, and sometimes we have to do things because of situations that we put ourselves in. But in either case, you still have to have time to replenish and refresh yourself. If your mind is going all the time, and you don't take a break or a minute to step back and give yourself a moment to calm down and process through, you're not going to be any good for them. You're not going to be no good for them. They be like, ugh, what's wrong with her? Your attitude today, I don't know. I think I might have to find me somebody else because your attitude is bad. Well, honey, your attitude would be bad too if it's 24 hours in a day and you work 20 of them and nobody cares. You probably have a bad attitude as well. So you just have to make time for yourself. No plan B's, guys. Let me see it on the screen again. No plan B if it's not directly tied into plan A. No plan B if it's not directly tied to plan A. And sometimes when you talk, let me take this glass off so y'all can see my face. Sometimes when you're talking and you're saying stuff to other people, you're talking to yourself. And I'm talking to myself too, because I promise you, I have people in my ear every day. You need to go on and go back and get you a corporate job. You made good. What does that have to do with anything? That's not the plan. That is not the plan. I'm telling y'all, conversations all the time, and then you have to be careful about who you share your struggles with, because things are not at the optimal level right now. But that doesn't mean that I'm supposed to abandon, because I have a plan. You can't give up in the middle of the plan. You have to count the cost before you go to build. And make sure you have what you need. We can't help natural things that occur. But you have to count the cost before you go to build so that you know that you don't need a plan B. What do I need a plan B for? Why do I need a plan B? So I'm telling myself, plan A, I think it's going to work, but I better have a plan B just in case it don't work. Why are you doing it? What's the point? It makes no sense. That would be like me saying, I'm gonna go here and take this meat out so that I can cook dinner. But I know I'm gonna be tired when I get home tonight, so let me put this coupon on the counter so I can order this pizza. That's stupid. Just order the pizza. Cause you know you're gonna be tired. You know you're gonna be tired. So just order the pizza. Or stick to what you said. We have to start, guys. And the other thing about a plan B is that you don't trust yourself. Plan B says, I don't trust myself. And we have to have confidence in who we are and in our talents so that we can maximize them. Whew, okay, that'll preach right there. Okay, anyway. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. I thank you guys so much for joining me and for staying to the end. Thank you so much for sharing with your followers. And Roland, I don't know about the early morning. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I don't know about the early morning because I get up at 5:30 and I'm a director of a choir. Let me tell y'all this and then I'm gonna get out the phone. And I always send them, little stuff in the morning, I'm up, excited, ready to go. And them babies, they grown people, but I call them babies. Them babies was like, well, Shoshana, we know you don't go to sleep, honey, but some of us don't get up till 8 o'clock. Can you, 5:30 in the morning, really? Sorry. It's either really early in the morning or really late. And so, I don't know, though. I guess I shouldn't base it on what I think other people are going to do. See, that's what I'm talking about. Plan B right there. I shouldn't base it on what I think other people are going to do. Just do it. It's hard catching people. Cash and Ray B. I know. Oh, this is a good time? Okay. I know, right? Because I'm telling you, I told you the other day, I want to be on their scopes when they're talking, and I'm sharing with the people that follow me what they're doing. So I don't want to be on while they're on. I don't want to watch them in the replay. I want to be on there live, and that's the cool thing about Periscope. So I don't know, maybe because Sunday nights. Oh, that's the other thing. So fancy. I cannot. Y'all forgive me. I need to see y'all faces because I remember people's faces. I have a hard time with names, but I'm gonna get better with that. That's the other thing. I don't know if you work on Sunday nights or not, but I go every day. Like I work every day. I do Sundays by appointment only, and it's an upcharge. So because that's my free time. That's time I spend with my family. They be looking at me crazy during the week because it's like I'm picking you up, dropping you off, boo. I see you off on Sunday and Monday. What is your okay? I don't know you like this, so I ain't gonna go in. But let me say this: if you have Sunday and Monday off, do what's called a planned neglect on one of those days. And it doesn't even have to be the whole day. Let me explain to you what planned neglect is. It's a time that you purposely set aside and neglect everything else except for the one thing that you need to do, and until you get that thing done. And I would venture to say that it would be me time. Now, I don't know you. I don't know your life like that. But it would be the perfect time. So on Sunday for an hour, on Monday for an hour, whatever it is that you need to do. If you need to plan, if you just want to take some time and go outside and sit on the back porch and just, I don't know, watch the birds. I don't know, dig in the ground and watch a worm crawl around. I don't know, make up something. Just something that you're not focused on clients or whatever. Just, if you like to read, if you like to paint, if you like to draw, whatever it is that you like to do, just take some time and neglect everything else to get that one thing done. 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever, just to get, so that you can replenish yourself. You're going to be broke down and wore out, and they're not going to care. They're not going to care.
You tell us, sister.
That's my baby back over. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank y'all so much for joining. Right, I'm always thinking or working, and I think a lot too. I was telling Roland the other day when we were on here. I was like, man, sometimes that thinking all the time that can get you in some trouble. You can think yourself into and out of some stuff. So it's okay to think about business. It's okay to plan. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to have balance. You have to have balance. You don't want to be lopsided. The business is up here and you're down here, and you can't maintain that forever. So it's okay to take care of yourself. You got to. Okay. Girl, give
yourself some weed.
Please, a headache.
Instead of giving everybody else weed, give yourself
Can I? My brother said instead of giving everybody else a weave, give yourself a weave. Stop it. But yeah, don't let people give you no headache. Don't do it. Take some time for yourself so that you can revamp. Even just to, take a bubble bath and just turn on some music. I don't know what you like to do. If you like to read.
Awesome. Treat yourself to a sketch massage.
That's why you sound. She said you sound like her husband telling her to give yourself a weed.
Treat yourself to a hot cold.
That's funny. So, shut up.
That is not a treat.
No, he thinks he's a comedian. He is. No. Y'all don't get him started, please. I'm about to get off this Periscope. But anyway, I just want to encourage everybody. This is how you maximize your talents. There's no plan B. Whatever you decided plan A was is what it is. And if plan B is not attached to it, get rid of it. Start over. Rethink it, redo it. So fancy hair. Look at my, can you see my eyes? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ma'am, get some rest.
The sun
Love on yourself so that you can give your clients. You say me, boo. Oh, with some good light. You say me, boo. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being goofy. Okay, so just listen. You're worth it. You're so worth it, and you're gonna be so much better for your clients if you are in good spirits. If you're feeling good. Can you hear me? Because I think feel like I'm whispering. Let me get a little bit closer. But you listen. You have to take care of you. You have to take care of you. You just take care of you. Let me blow some kisses.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
I love you guys. Y'all have a great evening. I'm about to finish intro. Look at that gray. Lord. Okay, anyway. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of the sun and see where else they trying to take pictures. Look at some of these pictures. But you guys enjoy the rest of the afternoon. So Fancy Hair, you're off today. Don't do nothing else, ma'am, today. Get you some Epsom salt. Put your feet in there and kick back on the couch and just have some fun. All right, love you guys. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Okay, so why